Hey yo interneters, welcome back to another video, and today will be slightly different. There are some changes coming soon and I'm very excited to share it with you. Throughout the year I will be putting together motivational videos that will randomly drop on Monday to motivate you to go out and do what you love, and most importantly to see you progress and succeed in it. Please let me know your thoughts on these type of videos in the comments down below. I will be down there reading all of the comments and responding to them. And I hope that you enjoy the video as much as I enjoy making them. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. If you are new to my channel or haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe and like button now for more content. Also, remember to ring and ding that bell while you're at it. That way you won't ever have to wonder if I ever posted a video. So I'm sure most of us at some point in our lives was told that we were important, but never really was told why we are so important. And well, for me, I think it goes along the lines of the chances of you being born is 1 in 4 trillion. Some scientists even say that the numbers are greater than that. They think that it can even go up to the quadrillions. So this chance, it's very and extremely low, and that number is so large that it might as well be impossible for you to even be born. But yet, you are here now. You being born means that you made the impossible possible. You basically defied the numbers. In other words, I'm saying you are a miracle. And you have a reason and a purpose in being here, to bring forth your greatness and share it to others. And some people say you do this by chasing your dreams, by improving yourself every day. You do this by continuously learning, by practicing on your craft, and even as simply as trying. Right? And trying is when you fall 9 times and you get up 10. Deep down, I know you know this. And deep down, I know that we all seek this. But most people, they fall into a trap. A trap that disguises itself in many different ways. Some of its disguises are doubts, lies, fear, basically anything that is negative coming from within you and your thoughts is a trap. So being in this trap, the people, they tend to feel or think that they are not good enough. They have fear of what people might think about them, or even judge them if they show their true self. And the crazy thing is, some people even let this trap stop them from living their lives to its full potential, even though they have everything they need to go forward. To go even as far as stopping them from chasing their dreams. So isn't that silly? Like, don't you think that's silly? To allow something to stop them when there's really no obstacle that is preventing them from going forward. And what I mean by that is, there's no physical wall in front of them or chains that physically bound them down. They're only bound by their minds. And you know, talking about minds, that brings me to mention that our mind affects us in ways that we sometimes are unaware of. And you've heard this before, that our mind is very powerful. Your mind is able to cause you to have a reaction to things that isn't even there. So to put it in perspective, take a quick moment, right? I want you to take a moment and imagine that you are preparing to cut open a lemon. You take the knife and then you hold the lemon on the table and you slowly cut down the lemon in half, and then it slowly split open. Then you start to smell the fragrance of the lemon as it travels up and touches your nose, and you know that it's going to be sour from the smell. So you take the lemon and you bring it close to your mouth and you squeeze the lemon just a little bit, and you see some of the lemon juice flow out. And so you quickly take the lemon and bite a big crunchy piece off of it. And did you notice what happened as you're imagining this? Like, did you notice that you began to salivate at the thought of eating a sour lemon, even though you're not actually eating a lemon? Your mind was just imagining a lemon, and it caused your body to respond like you actually are eating a lemon. So the point is, if your mind is able to do this to your body, imagine what kind of damage people do to themselves when they think negative thoughts. Better yet, what would happen if you think positive thoughts? What if you start thinking, hey, I can do what I love to do and be great at it? Or I can learn anything and everything. I will be successful at what I do. Then there will be no limits than what you can actually do, right? Because the limit is your imagination. By doing this, what kind of trigger would this cause to your body? Similar to how just imagining a lemon can cause your body to react or salivate. I can say that the feelings behind thinking positive thoughts is obvious, right? You begin to feel happier. You have a surge of confidence that rushes through you. You feel like you can do anything and everything. To begin to know your true self-worth. Chemically, you are releasing good hormones when you think positive thoughts, and that's why you feel good. These are the things that you know already, and I'm only here to remind you. Yes, it is important to train your mind so that you don't fall into these traps of lies, the traps of doubt, the trap of fear that creeps in your mind, because we all know that it's not true. But you see, this is the obvious part of it, and that's not the whole story. The point that I want to make is, speaking of perspective, is how you look at things when you have positive thoughts, or when you have your mind working for you. So once you train your mind to work for you, it will give you a different view that you have not seen before. And what I mean by this is almost as similar to when you are feeling extremely thirsty, right? To the point where all you can think about is water and drinking the water to quench your thirst. So every room that you go in when you're feeling thirsty, you look for water. You think of different ways to get that water, right? You need it. So you even start to hear droplets of water that are nearby, right? Your mind begins to notice anything and every little thing that relates to water, and it won't stop until you get the water. And you know, the funny thing is, before this, you didn't notice anything about water. Or what I'm saying is, you didn't seek the water because you weren't thirsty. So anything about water you were blind to, or you just didn't notice that it was there. So I'm sure you have similar events like this that you experienced before in your life. So what I'm trying to say is, when you are training your mind to be more positive, you are training your mind to seek opportunities to make your thoughts and dreams become a reality. If you envision deeply your dreams and your goals, your mind will seek anything and everything relating to your goals and dreams and ways to get and obtain your goals and dreams, right? Just like how your mind seek ways and notice all these little things that's relating to water when you're thirsty. And you know, with me saying all of this, I don't want you to think that I got everything figured out. I don't. For me, I still find myself falling into the trap sometimes. I still encounter my fears and my doubts and the pains as I move forward into trying to achieve my goals and dreams. So sometimes, even still, I hear this voice in the back of my head that says, man, you can't do this. You can't. You're not good. Or sometimes I get the feeling of, oh, dude, you can't learn that because you're not smart enough. And then I would have to snap myself out of it, right? From all the practice that I do, I would go in my head and I would go, no. I can do this. And I can learn this because I am willing to do it. And so what I'm trying to say is I want you to know that you don't have to be perfect to become a leader or wait until everything is right before you start. You can make an impact and difference now by starting on your dreams or changing your life so that you can be an example and an inspiration to others. And that is what makes a great story, because we all know that deep down, no one is perfect. So let me be your snap to remind you that you must take charge of your thoughts, to have your mind working for you instead of working against you, to have you realize that you have the necessary skills and talents, to tell you that you are great, to tell you that you deserve every ounce to be happy and to experience joy, to tell you that you can do anything that you want when you believe and put action behind it, to tell you that you have the endurance, the perseverance to overcome all the hardship that comes your way. You are living now, and that is proof in itself, because that shows how strong you are, because you overcome 100% of the obstacle and problems that you face so far. Most importantly, you deserve all of the good things in life because you are a miracle. Once you start climbing towards your dream with a positive mindset, you naturally will become great and live life to its fullest. By doing so, you will attract more people so that you ultimately pass your flames. We only have one chance in this life. There's no guarantee that we will have another one in this world. So you are the 1 in 4 trillion. So go and do what 1 in 4 trillion do and make the impossible possible so that you can go and wow. I hope that it motivates you to go out and learn something new. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like and subscribe button for more content, and remember to follow me on my social media. The links are below.